Hello my dear students, welcome to your maths class. How are you? I hope you will be fine at your home. So now let's start our today's class. Today, firstly we will see the solution of previous class homework. In previous class, I had given you to solve exercise 2. So let's see. Question number first. Convert the following into Hindu-Arabic numerals. Okay. In A, first alphabet is I. So I represent to which number? We know I represent to 1. And V represent to 5. Next, and X represent to which number? X represent to 10. L represent to 50. And C represent to 100. D represent to 500. And M represent to 1000. Okay. Next, B. In B, first is I. We know I represent to 1. So 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Next, I. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 3. Next, C. So C represent to which number? C represent to 100. So 100 plus 100 is equal to 200. Next is C. It means 100 plus 100 plus 100 is equal to 300. Okay. Next is X. We know X represent to 10. So double X means 10 plus 10 is equal to 20. Okay. Next is X. So 10 plus 10 plus 10 is equal to 30. Okay. In C, V. I represent to which number? 1 and V 5. So if I is left to V, so we will subtract it. We will subtract 1 from 5. So 5 minus 1 is equal to 4. So IV represent to 4. Similarly IX, so it represent to 9. And next XIX. So X represent to 10 and IX 9. 10 plus 9 19. Next XIV. X represent to 10 and IV 4. So 10 plus 4 is equal to 14. Next XXIX. X means 10. Next X means 10. 10 20 and IX represent to 9. So 20 plus 9 29. Similarly XXIV. XX 10 plus 10 20 and IV means 4. So 20 plus 4 is equal to 24. In D, VI. So I is right to V. So we will add 1 in 5. Okay. So 5 1 6. Similarly VIII. V5 I. It means 3. 5 plus 3 8. Next is VII. 5 6 7. Okay. XI. X represent to 10 and I 1. So 10 plus 1 is equal to 11. Okay. XII 10 11 12. Okay. Next XIII 10 11 12 13. So next is XXI. X 10. Next X 10. 10 10 20 and I 1. So 21. Next is XVI. X represent to 10 and VI 6. So 10 plus 6 is equal to 16. Next is XXV. 10 plus 10, 20 plus 5 is equal to 25. Okay. Second, convert the following into Roman numerals. So 2, for 2, what we will write? I and I. And 4, for 4, we will write IV. Okay. And 1, for 1, I. And for 3, I. 3 times I. Okay. And for 11, X and I. For 10, X. Okay. Next, 9. For 9, we will write IX. And for 15, X and V. For 16, X, V and I. Okay. Next, for 30, X, I. X and 3 times I. And B. For 5, so V. And next, 7, V, I. Okay. And for 8, V, I. Next, for 19, X, I, X. Okay. For 14, X, I, V. And next, for 18, we will write X, V, I. For 12, X and double I. For 6, V and I. For 17, X, V, I. Okay. For 20, X. Okay. Clear? Question number 3. Write 1 to 20 using Roman numerals. We have to write 1 to 20. So, now let's start. For 1, I, 2, double I, 3, triple I, 4, I and V. For 5, V. For 6, V, I. For 7, V, I. For 8, V, 3 times I. For 9, I, X. And for 10, X. For 11, X, I. For 12, X, I. For 13, X, I. And for 14, X, I, V. For 15, X, V. And for 16, X, V, I. For 17, X, V, I. For 18, X, V, I. And for 18, X, I, X. And for 20, X and X. X, 10 plus 10, 20. Okay. Next, question number 4. Question number 4, write the time. Write the time. We have to write what time does it clock shows. इन clock में कौन सा time हो रहा है हमें यहाँ पे वो write करना है. We can see in first it already written. Okay. So next we have to write. We can see here in this clock 3 o'clock. Okay. In next 12:30. In next clock what time does? This is 12:30. And in fourth, what time does it clock shows? It clock shows 2 o'clock. Okay. In previous class we had learned to writing Roman numeral up to 20 by following certain rules. Okay, now today we will see numeral used in writing 21 to 50. Okay, so first we will start from 21. 21, we can write 21 as 10 plus 10 plus 1. So now you can tell me, so which alphabet is used for 10? So we know X is used for 10, and again for 10 we will write X, and for 1 I. So you can see here for 21 is X X I. Okay, similarly for 22 we can write 22 as 10 plus 10 plus 2. So for 10 X, for 10 X, and for 2 I and I. Next 23, 10 plus 10 plus 3. For 10 X, X, I. So for 23 X X triple I. And next for 24, 10 plus 10 plus 4. So for 24 we can write X X I V. Can we write for 24 X X I? No, we cannot write it because it is totally wrong. We know we cannot repeat these numerals more than 3 times. So for 4, what we have to do? We have to do subtract 1 from 5. So we will write I and V. Okay, for 24 X X I V. And next for 25, 10 plus 10 plus 5 X X V. Similarly for 26 X X V I. For 27, 10 plus 10 plus 7 is equal to X X V I. 28, 10 plus 10 plus 8. So X X V I. Okay. For 29, 10 plus 10 plus 9 is equal to X X I X. Okay. And 30, 10 plus 10 plus 10. So for 10 X, again for 10 X, again for 10 X. So for 30 we will write X X X. Okay. Next 31. So we can write 31 as 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 1. Okay. So for 10 X X X and I. For 32, 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 2 is equal to X X X I. For 33, X X X I. Okay. And for 34, 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 4. So X X X. And for 4, I V. Next 35, 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 5. X X X and V. 36, 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 6. So X X X V I. Okay. 37, 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 7. So we will write X X X V I. Okay, and 38 x x x v I. Okay, for 39 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 9. So we will write x x x, and for 9 I x. So now we will see for 40. For 40 we can write 40 as 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. But can we write x x x x? No, we cannot write it. This is totally wrong. Okay? So now tell me how we will write 40 in Roman numerals if we cannot write 40 as x x x s, because we cannot repeat these numerals more than 3 times. So how we will write it? Look here. We can write 40 as 50 minus 10, and we know alphabet L represent to 50. Okay, and if I have to write 40, so we have to subtract 10 from 50. So firstly we will write 50. So which letter represent to 50? So we know L represent to 50, and if we have to subtract 10 from 50, so according to rule, which side we should write x? So we know we should write x on its left. Okay, so we will write x left of L. So for 40, x L. Okay, now look at 41. For 41, x L I, and for 42, 40 plus 2, so x L I. Okay, and next 43, 40 plus 3, so x L I and I. And for 44, 40 plus 4, x L I V. For 45, 40 plus 5, and for 40, x L, and for 5, V. So x L V. For 46, 40 plus 6, so x L V I. And for 47, 40 plus 7, x L V I. Okay, and for 48, 40 plus 8, so for 40, x L, and for 8, V I. Okay, and next for 49, x L I x. So last is 50. So we know L represent to 50. So we will write L for 50. Okay. And now this is your homework. You have to write 51 200 using Roman numerals. Okay. And for this I am giving you some clue. Okay. As we can see here, for 50 we will use L, and for 60 we can write 60 as 50 plus 10. So for 60, 50 L, and for 10 x. So for 60 Roman number is L x. Next for 70, 50 plus 10 plus 10. It means L x x. Okay. And now for 80, 50 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. So for 50 L, for 10 x, 10 x, and for 10 x. So for 80 L x x x. Okay. And now for 100, so for 100 we can write, we can write 90 as 100 minus 10. So if we have to subtract 10 from 100, so we should write x to left of c. So for 90, x c, and for 100, we know alphabet C represent to 100. Okay? It will help you to writing number 51 to 100 in Roman numerals. Okay?